So we talk about it all the time. If I was going to put a seed in 1 3/4 inches, I would put a strip of nitrogen, in this case 32%, on each side of it. We know that moisture is going to take it down. What would that implement look like? It would look like this right here. We've only added, what, 5 inches in the actual row unit length? And we got what? We have wheels, 8 inches in diameter at an angle, spring-loaded. Why are they spring-loaded? Why are we only going 3? For years, the industry said 2x2. That's been an industry standard for years. 2 inches by 2 inches is where the nitrogen goes. Do you realize how much downforce it takes to put a disc opener on a planter unit in the ground 1 3/4 inches? I know. For 19 years, that's all we thought about was planters. And if you're telling me you're going to put 2 more discs in and you're going to force them to go deep, your row unit's going to come out of the ground. You will not have enough bar weight to hold it in. You say, well, I got delta force, I got air force, I got lift bags, down bags. I get it. But we want every kernel to be the right depth. 1/8 of an inch different in seeding height can bear them out. I've seen it. A planter comes up for 1 or 2 seeds and then goes down. Those 2 guys are spindly, half the diameter, and they're barren. So we said if we make spring-loaded and we hit those really hard soils or a rock, instead of the row unit coming up, we just let the nitrogen disc come up and right back over it. We said it'd be very simple just to put, like we used to do seed firmers, and just put some nylon seed tube guides in there. Now you watch it run over residue and through the field, you can see that we're putting the nitrogen under the soil exactly at 3/4 to 1 inch deep. So let's take a look at that running. Andy, fire up. We'll take him by us, and we'll plant some corn. We got the track just the right distance that we can make the turn. That planter is spinning around on itself pretty hard on the inside row unit. So as he comes by, you can see the bandits in here. You can watch it up on the screen. We got a GoPro on it. You can see that we got drag chains behind it. But as that row unit comes by, you can see where it's working. You can see the nitrogen tubes right in there. And so we're on each side, we're putting that liquid down in there. So we'll bring Andy here and we'll shut him down. Let's just take a look. So we talk about having a spring-loaded disc. This disc has 3 settings. Notch 1, these are notch 2, and notch 3. So if you go in the no-till, you're not going to have a problem. They're adjustable. You can see here as I move it, you can see exactly how it's adjustable. The disc has got the ability to come up a notch 2. I hope I can lift it, Tim. I haven't had anything to eat yet tonight. Seemed to work. Look where the hose is. We talk about a hose guide down in here. And so this hose has got the capability to float. And you can see that there's pressure on it. But look down in here. I can stick my fingers right down in the True V. These discs have not collapsed dry dirt. On the back side here, we got some chains. And you can see there's a difference between these 2 rows. In the cast row here, this chain comes around the back, and it's dragging. I love them. They cover up a multitude of problems. You and I make mistakes, the chain closes that up, and we get fantastic germination. But over here, for years, as we bought chains behind planters, and you run the Martin spikes, 1 spike or 2, the chain on the end rows would flip up and catch on the spike. And then it would drag. And that means you got to get out and run around the back. So a simple design, we made it so the chain can never get in to the spike wheel. And so as you look across here, we got lots of different types of closing wheels. Schlegel, we got a 15-inch Martin against rubber, got furrow closer, of course some rubber. And so those are things that are out there. Go ahead and fire up, Andy. We'll take you back home. This year we added some model expansion. We got the 7,000 row unit, which is the same identical as a Kinsey 2000. We got the Kinsey 3000. We got the White 9000. And then the Harvest International row unit.